Students know it's a big deal, but because it's not happening in their lives, they don't seem to care about it because it's not happening to them.
They just don't think about it in that kind of way. Like, they know it's a really big disease, but they don't think that it'll actually come and affect them.
If you can't see it, it's not real. Like, if you can't see someone and identify, oh, he has HIV, he has AIDS, then it doesn't exist. It's not like teen pregnancy. You see someone pregnant walk around. You know they're pregnant, but because you can't see it, it doesn't matter.
If I were affected, like, I would never believe it, like, in a million years. Like, this can happen to me. Like, my parents would be so disappointed, like, my friends, my families.
I think being a teen and being young, I kind of feel, this is gonna sound bad, but I kind of feel invincible, if that makes sense. I feel like nothing can harm me, so right now, HIV and AIDS is a distant thing in my mind.
And now there's so many medicine that helps that you don't even think about the consequences that come. You hear people live for 60, 50 years, and you'll never think about what's gonna happen.
It's a harsh world. Yeah, like if I were to have HIV compared to Magic Johnson, there would be a big difference because he can actually buy foods that are organic. He can actually pay someone who is like his nutritionist, or he can have his own private doctor. As for me, I have to wait in line to get my daily pills while he can just have someone like in a second. Like, he'll throw money out to the biggest person who will come to his house faster than you could say Magic Johnson, I guess.
The biggest thing I'd be scared of would be honesty and acceptance, because if they like you while you're dating, but they don't know that one fact about you, they'll be like, oh, okay, I accept you exactly how you are. Then you're honest with them completely, be like, hey, I have HIV. Do you still accept me then? If that person says no, then what do you have to expect from the rest of the world?
My friend, he was tested, and he found out he had HIV, and he didn't know at the time. He just got tested. We had something separate, sports, and we need to get tested for everything because we were going to a different country. So when he found out, he just completely destroyed him. And then when he found his partner, she knew about it, and she's like, oh, I just didn't think it was important enough to tell you.
I would tell high school students now to be careful, and if it's something that can wait, it should wait. Most of the time, it's not safe at all, and even if you do wear a condom, or even if you are on the pill, you can still get diseases. And you need to be able to have a conversation with the person you're going to have intercourse with and find out, hey, have you been tested? How many people have you slept with? Am I at risk here? Because it affects the rest of your life. You can't go back once you get HIV.
Where did HIV come from?
How can I protect myself from HIV?
Is it safe to go to school with someone who has HIV? How do I talk to my parents about HIV?
I think when you die, you're going to go to a better place. And so I'm not really afraid of dying.
How do you get HIV?
Can you get HIV from mosquitoes?
Can you get HIV from body piercing or tattooing?
How do babies get HIV?
If you carry HIV and you live long enough, you will indeed develop AIDS and you will die.
My life has been taken away.
How can you tell if someone has HIV?
Can you get HIV from French kissing?
Are condoms 100% safe?
What are my chances of getting HIV if I'm not a homosexual or IV drug user?
Because of the HIV virus that I have, I will have to retire from the Lakers.
We are 1,000 points of light, and we are being extinguished one by one.
Can you get HIV from a blood transfusion?
Is oral sex safe? Is it safer than regular sex?
How do I react to someone who has HIV or AIDS?
All you're thinking is, I want to get high, I want to get high, I want to get high. You don't think about the AIDS. I guess you just, when you get it, then it's too late.
Could drug or alcohol use increase my chances of getting HIV?
Who pays for people with HIV when they don't have health insurance?
If I get HIV, will anyone care?
Don Schulberg, Barry Wortham.
People being allowed to die.
The federal government is doing far more in terms of research on AIDS than it's ever done in the past.
Will I get HIV also?